Welcome back, people. Episode 5. Title, After Effects of 3D. So, after doing some soul searching, I think I'm going to split this into 2 seasons. Mainly because right now we're in 2013 and we still got 7 years to go. So as you're listening to this, it's November or whatever the date is. As I'm recording it, it's October 1st. And hopefully I dropped a video on Halloween. If I didn't, it is what it is. But during October, I know I need to film some stuff. And I'm trying to knock out these Phil's Creative Journey videos so I can work on other projects. I know in December, I have Paintball's life stuff I have to do. I have to finish the script now and record or whatnot. So I don't want to have Paintball's life stuff interfere with, take the attention. I don't want Phil's Creative Journey to take attention away from Paintball's life. So by the end of November, I'm gonna take a break until January, or mid-January maybe, and then I'll drop season 2 for Phil's Creative Journey. Anyway, let's start the episode. So the first thing you saw was one of the first things I did in this 3D program that I have trouble saying the name, because ironically it's my ex's name and I feel away. But the stop sign, not a bad away, but it still hurt there. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. So the program I used was, I gestured my hands. Anyway, so this project is something I did because I wanted to see how to do something. I probably saw a YouTube tutorial or whatever it is. So this sign is completely made in. The background is too, I think it was like a cloud effect or something. I don't remember how I did this, but I made the stop sign. This probably took no more than maybe 2 hours or whatever. But this was my first attempt at texturing modeling and texturing. I don't like it, but it's effective, I feel like. I'm gonna show you the next thing I did. And again, I don't know the order in which I made these, but I'm pretty sure I made this first in this program. As I think more on it, so I made the stop sign. And the stop sign is composed of, I don't know the polygon count because I'm not that good, but I know I made the octagon first. There's 2 octagons in one. And then I probably made the signs holder stand thing, and then I put the numbers on it. The blue background is okay, so in the program, I think I made a rectangle and just put in the back of it, and I just textured the polygons the sky blue color. And I think it was an effect, or it was a setting for clouds or something like that. And I just made the clouds just move. All this is in 3D, just with textures. But I can't remember how the clouds came about, but I'm pretty sure they were just 3D models too. Anyway, to the drinking bird. Now, before I talk about this drinking bird, I must share a rather sad but funny story. Oh, not funny it is. So this drinking bird was actually a real bird. I had it for years. I don't know. My mom got it. It was like a drinking bird. So one day, maybe in 2017, I don't remember, it was sitting on my computer desk. And somehow I smacked it and broke. I was so hurt. I'm talking the blue liquid that be in it, or that was in mine, just spilled out. I was R.I.P. drinking bird. Okay, so on a serious tip. So this animation was more involved. So I added a light source that's behind the drinking bird that creates the shadow. I textured it. The cup he's dipping in, it was a glass texture. I'm pretty sure I learned it from YouTubes and whatnot. The bird had this fuzzy texture thing to it, fur. I can't explain it. I can't contain it. I'm sorry. And the hat The hat was like, I think it was like a plastic texture thing I did. Excuse me, I'm doing an awful job explaining this. But it's you know, it's 7 years ago. I don't remember how I did it. I probably could do it again. But everything in this scene was handmade by me. I made everything. The table he's sitting on, the cup, the drinking bird itself, and all that. I'm proud of myself. That was a big accomplishment back in the day. Originally, it was supposed to be water in the container, but I couldn't figure out how to do the water effect. So I just settled with a cylinder inside of it that's like a glass texture to emulate water. Because I wanted, it was gonna be dope. In my head, it was gonna be like water like rippling around the beak as it dipped in. But I really didn't know water effects, and to this day I don't know how to do water effects in this program. So maybe later, maybe I'll dip my toe back in 3D. Who knows? Now, this ugly creature, or ugly doll as they're known in the streets, was made in 3ds Max, I'm pretty sure. I hope it was. I think it is. It should have been. The project was we had to make a ugly doll character and shade it. Like I said, my memory is hazy. Is that a word? It is today. So I don't remember the order into which I made these 3D things. This could have been before the stop sign and the drinking bird. That's neither here nor there. This was all in 2013. This is the non-shaded version of my ugly doll, and this is the shaded version of my ugly doll. And this project was cool. Like, it was easy. Pretty much all we did was pick an ugly doll off Google and trace it. And then it was this tool that like bulged the 2D line up, and it became 3D, and I just added like the eyes and teeth and stuff like that, the mouth. It was an easy project, but things get a little more complicated when I did my room. Okay, so what you're seeing is how my room used to look back in 2013. Had my TV. I'm not going to explain it all, but this was the first time I did like textures and things. Texturing is like putting a picture over something. Say if you, well, I have it in this example in a future episode. All right, but if you look at the Nike box, I can't zoom in because I don't have pictures of that. But matter of fact, I'm gonna zoom into my bed. You see the wooden texture, it kind of gives off a wood grain type feel. That was just a picture I found on Google and I put to my bed to give it like a more realistic look to it. Even the carpet, that's a texture. Everything in here has textures on it. The laptop, maybe not the laptop, I think it had like an Apple thing. The book on the bed had a texture. The wooden bowl has a wood texture to it. I wish I took more pictures. The thing is, I can't even open this program no more because Mac doesn't do 3D, 3D Max. So I can't even re-render this stuff. But it is what it is. I'm gonna close the 3D segment out with this video. It just basically shows lighting and stuff like that. I think it's cool. It bounced off the furniture real nice, you feel me? I want to get back into 3D, but we'll see what the future takes me. Now, I'm gonna level with you. This technically was the last project I did in my After Effects class that I took. But I don't know what the final product is, and I don't want to redo it, to be honest with you. But this exercise was green screening and taking yourself out the green screen. Trust me, it was dope. I had the dual lightsaber Jones going, but you know, I can't find it. For the life of me, I can't find the file or the finished joint. So that's all y'all got. I just want to mention, no one told me that my hair was... look at this. No one even mentioned, hey bro, I think you should like, it's kind of sticking. Nobody. Okay, so I'm gonna close the episode with this. This was before the last project with the lightsabers. This is one of my favorite projects. This is one of the projects that I tried to redo later, but I'll show you that next season because there's no way I can. I mean, it is. That's neither here nor there. So this project I wanted to finish. However, the way I recorded it would have been too much work for me to keep you see the guy in the background, well, me in the background, it would have been too hard for me to like mask all that out. So I just salvaged what I could, and this is what I came up with. Okay, so for this project, our teacher wanted us to play cards against ourselves. And we could have come up with any scenario. I thought it'd be dope to have, 3 people playing cards and one idiot trying to distract them. However, I didn't realize how difficult it would be. Like, if I had a green screen behind me, it'd have been easy. I just masked myself out. But, since I didn't have the green screen, it was mad difficult. So, in order to do this effect, I had to sit in 3 different places as well as walk, acting as I was looking at the cards. The most difficult thing about this, alright, so filming, it was cool, right? The light was the same, everything pretty much was the same, but I did a lot of hand gestures, so I had to take account for the shadows and stuff like that. I see things that people might not see, but like, things bother me about this. But all in all, it was a solid effect. And I think it got the job done, and unless you have like a keen eye, you probably wouldn't notice what's wrong with it unless I said something. But trust, I got much better at the cloning thing, and you'll see in future episodes, or just look at my last videos I did in April through May, the shorts series. And with that being said, episode 5 is a wrap. Join me next week as I conclude my college experience. Until then, peace.